Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at some more Xerneas here because, well, it's definitely something that you want to see as it is newer. Well, at least it has a newer move. That's what we're really looking at here with its new Fairy Quick move. I have to say, it's the best looking quick move in the game. It's just stunning. It's amazing. But with that said, I'm loving it. It's not even completely maxed out here. Still needs like another power up or two. On top of me having it at level 51, so it won't show the power up when you actually have it equipped if it's like completely maxed out like that. It does have Mega Form, Giga Impact, and Thunder on the side, but I recommend that you go with Moonblast and Close Combat all the way for sure. We're going to be pairing it up with Dialga, a nice 98 here, as well as Shadow Snorlax. Shadow Snorlax is just a good Pokemon to have coverage for. There's a decent amount of fighting roaming around, mostly from Melmetal, mostly from Superpower and Dragonite, but there's not like something that's just going to counter you, literally with counter, unless somebody's using fighting, in which case you're still going to be able to hit them with that body slam spam, and it does a decent amount of damage. Very solid Pokemon here. Always use it, love it. Make sure you get yourself a good Snorlax. If it's Shadow, yes, it's going to be better. If it's not Shadow, it's still going to be good. So don't really beat yourself up about it. Look at this classic battle. Xerneas versus Yveltal. Okay, both shinies. These are like the rival legendaries, right? So Oblivion Wind, nice. Able to hit the fairy now for some neutral damage. We're going to go for that Moonblast one shot. It's not very much a fair battle there, but it is an iconic one, and we're taking that win. Now, taking a look at my other Xerneas here, I did get this 98 shiny. Look at that. Are you serious? It's better than the one that I have powered up, but what can you do? It happens. You're supposed to wait. Unless you get like a 98 or 100, then you go for it. But anything else is just going to get trumped later down the line, and you're going to feel bad about it. I don't feel too bad. I'm just being a little silly, but it does suck that I do have a 98 shiny compared to this one here. That's a 15, 11. But hey, it is mine, and it is what I have. So am I going to power it up? I don't think so. Like I said, I think every legendary is going to receive a shadow form, so I'll probably want to save those candies for when it does get a shadow. With that said, folks, if you can give this a thumbs up, I know it's Go Fest Day. Getting this up is kind of like, you know, you got to sell on tacos, and then you got full price overcharging for gourmet burgers. Everybody's going to go for the tacos. That was a weird analogy. Okay. What do we got here? Xerneas into Mewtwo. All right, let's get it. So Geometry is this move here. And Psy Strike. Okay, we're going to take that hit. No problem. So, I mean, this is a fun Pokemon. It's a really good Pokemon. I know I was saying it wasn't too good for me before. It was because of the alignment. It was absolutely a nightmare. It really depends on what Pokemon you do have on your team in the back. So they're going to be bringing out their own Xerneas here. Not shiny, mind you. Okay, so, hey. We'll let this go. Everything they throw at us is going to KO us. Unless we shield up. We still have 2 shields. We'll go ahead and hold on to that. Figured I wanted to farm that down, and they've got a Rayquaza in the back, so this is great. They just locked themselves in here. We'll get off a Body Slam and swap into the Xerneas. There's no way they're going to be able to take us out here with a Breaking Swipe. And I mean, it could have been an Aerial Ace, but highly doubtful. Or an Ancient Power. Anyways, going for the Moonblast here up against this Rayquaza. They're going to let it go. Now, this Xerneas here, it's going to get some farm, but it's a wrap. I mean, they have no health. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So we take that win there. Next battle, what are we going to see here? Leading Xerneas the entire time. Met with a Togekiss. Got Fairy on Fairy crime going on here. All right, so obviously we're not going close combat. We're just going to start throwing these Moonblasts. Letting that first one go because Geometry is not going to it's not going to farm down Togekiss here. We'll let this go. Ancient Power. We'll be able to get to one more. Getting a shield out of them or taking them down. Let's see what they want. And, all right, taking this win here. Great. They're bringing in their Haxorus. Ooh, getting a decent amount of farm there. We'll go ahead and bring in our Giratina because Snorlax doesn't want to see counter. Dialga doesn't want to see counter either. But we're doing super effective with Dragon Breath. Shielding out the Breaking Swipe, and they make a swap into Melmetal. I make an immediate swap into my Snorlax here, and they throw a very quick Rock Slide, and that sounds good to me. Go ahead and let it go. Gonna go for the superpower here. They still have 2 shields, and they let it go. Wow, okay. Now we're looking great. I mean, we're to the point where we can almost Dragon Breath down that Melmetal. We let the next Rock Slide go, still holding on to these shields over here. What the hell is going on? Nobody wants to use any shields. Or, never mind. We've used one on each end now. Really waiting until the last second here to use those shields. Bringing in the Dialga, they bring in their Haxorus, we farm them down, and that's about a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. I just need to get to 2 Iron Heads here, and we're going to go ahead and throw the first one, the next one, and we'll take the win with Dialga. Yes, Dialga is a Pokemon to use if you're scared. What does that mean? It's a very OP Pokemon. Steel and Dragon, Dragon Breath, the stats that it has, the moves that it has. Let's not beat around the bush. Dialga is an OP Pokemon. All right, amongst like one of the cheapest in this damn league, alongside Zacian as well. Damn Zacian and its OP-ness. It's all good. I'm just joking. Obviously, I'm using it myself. All right, bringing in a Kyogre, and well, Free Willy's not too free anymore. Okay. Oh, it said no. Oh, I think this is the okay. Never mind. Going for another Iron Head, or is this the second one? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. Going for the Iron Head and farming them down. And we're coming out of this with energy, and we did not have to debuff ourselves with Draco Meteor. Going for the Iron Head here. Don't give a dang what that thing is. Just going to throw it blindly. Oh, Xerneas farming me down with Geometry. And we're going to go ahead and bring in our own and then swap in a Snorlax to, I don't know what the freak I was trying to do. Because, oh, they go Moonblast. Okay, well, that works. But we still shielded it up, so kind of defeated the purpose there. All right, now we're going to go ahead and unfortunately hit Body Slam here, which is, you know, could have farmed them down, but they're going to swap into, ooh, Giratina. Are they shieldless? If they're shieldless, we got this. Okay, yeah. Well, it's still going to be close. Now, at this point, I can't swap, and they're farming me up. We're going to let this go, calling the ominous win, bringing in Xerneas here, and we're almost to the play rough. They've used all that energy. They've got a little bit left, but not enough to get to the next charge move, unfortunately for them, and we're getting to the Moonblast, and we've got a Geometry off. Okay, getting to the close combat to take theirs out, and we take the win. Both shiny and both best buddy. Let's go. Very nice. Good game. Next battle met with a Landorus. This is kind of a interesting matchup, but they're going to be swapping into Snorlax. We swap into Snorlax as they bring in their Mewtwo. And this is a good matchup here. Well, I mean, it's decent. The thing about Mewtwo is it's going to pretty much outpace almost anything. And if you don't resist it, then you're more than likely going to get taken out in 2 hits. And that's just the way shit goes with Mewtwo. That's just the way it goes. It's just that strong. As it should be. It's damn Mewtwo. All right, bringing in our Dialga to farm them down here. And we take them out before they get to their charge move, which is perfect. But they're bringing in their Landorus. Gonna go for that Iron Head though, because it is gonna do a ton. Landorus can't take a hit. Damn thing's so squishy. Love using it. Have 100% IV. Level 51. Really fun Pokemon for sure. Bringing in a Lugia, and they've put me in a weird predicament here. Okay. Gonna go for the Iron Head after building up to potentially the Draco, and we get a shield out of them. Beautiful. Getting the first shield out of them here. Now, we're gonna go ahead and call Sky Attack here. We don't really want to use our last shield. And we're going to go for another Iron Head just to do some more chips so we could take them out with the Xerneas here. Bringing in the Xerneas. And going for the Moonblast. There's no point to bait. I mean, even if they let it go, it's like, or if they shield it up, we just lowered our stats. So, Moonblast. Letting the Aeroblast go, and they're bringing in their Landorus. Now this is getting a little bit, I don't know. And so they go for Superpower, figured as much. Now we're going to go ahead and go for Superpower. Close Combat, because we resist Dragon Tail. Lugia's attack isn't great. Can we get to the Moonblast? And we do. Thank goodness we went for the Close Combat, the lesser of the two, so we can get to the Moonblast to take out the Lugia and take that close game. All right, good game. Next battle, what do we have here? A Dialga, great. This is good, obviously, here. Close combat's not going to cut it, right? So you're going to be left kind of vulnerable there. So we're going to go for the Moonblast so we can let the Iron Head go. I do believe I let it go. I hope I do. Okay, good. You let that Iron Head go. Now, they could catch, so you got to be careful here, but they're not catching. They're going to go ahead and just let it go. And they shield it up. So we're going to go ahead and swap into our Dialga, and they're retreating with energy and bringing in a Mewtwo. So their Dialga has about an Iron Head ready to go. We have to keep that in mind. This is fine here. Shadow Ball, yeah, you know, that hurts and all, but We'll be able to take it, going for the Iron Head here, and they're using their last shield on their Mewtwo, which could be a little bit of an issue because now this thing's going to be able to farm up a whole hell of a lot and then take off over half of whatever I have on my Snorlax. So yeah, but we still have 2 shields, so we'll go ahead and bring in the Snorlax, lick them down, shield this up here. And yeah, we'll be looking great with a ton of energy. Bringing in their Dialga. This is an Iron Head, so I think we do call it. Oh, shoot. We shielded up. Okay, so we shield it up, farm them down. We can farm down the Snorlax with Lick. And they're bringing in a Yveltal. Okay, so this is getting interesting. We're going to go Superpower. We have a Xerneas in the back. I think I screwed this up. Well, not quite. Okay, now we get to the close combat. That's not bad. They're going to have to throw a charge move. They still can't take us out with quick moves. All right, so perfect CMP. Oh, damn, this couldn't get any better. Bringing in Snorlax, and we're just going to immediately throw the Body Slam to take them out here. And then we'll just be able to lick down the Mewtwo. They can't even one-shot us, and we take the win. Looking good. Good game there. All right, moving it on to our next one here, Kyogre. Oh, by the way, folks, I did one I've done multiple raids this morning, but I've done one Goomy raid that somebody sent me an invite because currently, what time is it here? It's 8 a.m. right now. As I'm recording this, literally 8:01 a.m. So my GoFest still has a couple of hours before it starts at 10 a.m. And I've already got a shiny Goomy from a raid invite. Literally my first raid invite to Goomy was freaking shiny. That's so cool because now I don't have to accept any raid invites to Goomy. So if you're on my friends list and I'm not accepting the Goomies, well, there you go. Because I'm not going to waste my money for a community day Pokemon that we're going to get in a couple of months. Oh, you better believe it. Yeah, just like Dino, right? Just like Axio. All right, so we've got a Giratina Altered Origin. Okay, this is always a great matchup for Dialga. Again, another reason why Dialga is just so OP. Need 100. Need a best buddy, this son of a gun. Somebody was asking me, like, Poke, you got all these best buddies. You know, all the relevant stuff here, but you don't got Dialga. I know, because it's not 100. I'm a little spiteful for that. All right, getting the last shield, and they've got their own Xerneas out here. Great. I'm going to go ahead and shield up this Moonblast while my Xerneas is kind of taunting theirs. Going for our own Moonblast while it's taunting some more. Sword for shield, deer. Swords for feet, deer. What in the hell is going on here? It's fairy, but it's metal. It's not metal. It's not steel, but it's steel, if you know what I mean. Like death metal. I don't know. It's a fairy with dagger sword feet. You think it'd be fairy and steel type. Anyways, we got a oh, we're leading Kyogre now. Oh, we got Kyogre on the team for the remainder of the video. Oops, forgot to include it. Well, it's a 100% IV. There you need. That's all you need to know. Okay, it's best buddy, but I'm not equipping it. Still going with the Xerneas. So I was getting sick and tired of the leads. I think that's why it started throwing steals at me. You're not going to see those battles, but it kept on throwing Metagross and then hard countering me for the swap. So those are going to go straight into the shitter. All right, bringing in the Dialga to go up against Togekiss. What in the crazy madman are you doing, Poke? I mean, like I said, Dialga's just OP. It'll take on those fairies. It doesn't give a shit, like you just seen. All right, bringing in that Melmetal, as I would too. Gonna go for the superpower, I would assume here. Letting it go, and we're gonna put all our hope in Xerneas. All right, well, Dialga's still got, what, a couple of HP, so we can use that as a catch or as a debuff refresher. We go for the Moonblast, right? Yeah, duh. If we went for close combat, I would deserve to lose this match here. All right, so it's getting pretty interesting. We let the first drill run go. Getting a shield out of them with the Moonblast, which is great. Yeah, this is kind of just an outpaced match here. Getting to the next close combat, Xerneas. Let's go, baby. This thing is not going to hold back whatsoever. Immediately swapping into our Melmetal or into our Dialga to catch, but they gave up. And we take the win with 1 HP on that Dialga to farm them down and then go for the Iron Head. Sweet. Next battle, another Melmetal. Do you see why I swapped into the freaking Kyogre? Yeah, exactly. I was getting sick and tired of that shit. Now, if you're thinking, well, I mean, it's got close combat. I mean, Xerneas has got close combat. It's not that bad. Yeah, it is annoying. Yeah, it is. I can guarantee you, when my Xerneas is in the front, they would have double Iron Bash. And they just keep spamming double Iron Bash. But when the Kyogre's up front, they got Rock Slide. Look, do I have to pull out all the files like what's that guy from X-Files? Mulder? The one that they put in the basement because he keeps speaking the truth, like me, right? Anyways, get a little funny with it. Got a Kyogre, this is always great. Always great. Gonna go ahead and bait them with an Iron Head here. Give me that shield. I think I get 2 shields from this thing, actually. All right, going for the surf, letting it go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Kyogre in the back looking pretty wounded. Getting 2 shields with Iron Head. Yeah, baby. Yeah, boy. All right, so we're looking great shieldless at this point. Getting to the Iron Head, but farming them down. Wow, that was a pretty risky farm. Throwing the Iron Head blindly at whatever. Well, it's not blind. It's 1 Giratina in the back. Bringing in Xerneas, and this is a wrap. There's no way they can get to 2 Shadow Balls, or at least a Shadow Ball and an Ominous Wind. The Ominous Wind's not even going to cut it. Getting to the Moonblast here, and our Xerneas is going to be able to take that win for us, and we're looking good. We got a couple more battles here. And then we're actually going to be using Xerneas again, paired up with another Pokemon for our next Go Battle video. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Actually, a pretty good one there. Pretty interesting team. Kind of swap it up. Do something a little bit different. All right, so they have their spacing this damn thing. Its name, I don't know why. I don't know why I space its name. Sylveon. Derpion. Okay, so they're farming us down. 2 shields already out of their end. Sweet. Gonna go ahead and bring in Kyogre here. Holding on to 2 shields still. We're gonna let this go. Call it the Psyshock. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw this Surf here to make sure we make them waste their energy, because they were gonna get to another Psyshock. I immediately swap, and they've got a Togekiss that they're retreating with their Dragonite from, and bring in a Togekiss. Going for the Moonblast, and this is, you know, okay. Well, no, this is fine. No, never mind. I didn't realize I still had 2 shields. Never mind. Shielding up Ancient Power. Dragonite's going to be screwed because there's nothing it can do. What, Superpower Dragon Claw me? Nah, might as well just back out. Yeah, taking the win there. Looking good. Moving on to our next opponent. Let's keep it going here. Again, this Xerneas is not maxed out, nor is it 100% IV. Wow, good lead up against Ho-Oh. They're swapping into Yveltal, and I'm going to go ahead and bring in the rival Xerneas to take it out. Good old classic battle here. We're going to see Oblivion win, I would assume. Yeah, really putting out on the map here. Oblivion win, Hurricane. Weren't those like pretty much on par to be the same? So it's not like, it's crazy Pokemon now. Look out for Xerneas or Yveltal. All right, another Oblivion win, letting it go, as we're not going to get farmed down with their quick move. Going for the Moonblast, and we're getting 2 shields out of them. All right, so now we'll shield. Yeah, now we'll shield and get to the Moonblast and take them out while surviving with about 2 HP, which is perfect. Wow. 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 They just caught the damn Moonblast with their Ho-Oh. That was crazy. Good stuff there, man. Good stuff. But we're bringing in the Kyogre to take care of it. They've got their own Xerneas in the back here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go for that Surf. And then bring in Dialga immediately, since they are shieldless here, putting them in a very awkward position where, you know, they're going to get one-shotted here. Letting that go, and they are swapping into their damn Xerneas. So I'm thinking, okay, well, this is fine. Getting a little close here, but we'll still be able to pull it off. Going for the Iron Head, taking them out here, and then we'll get to the Iron Head on the Dialga, and we'll take the win. And we're looking good. There you have it, folks. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up if you want to support me. It really does help me out, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic! This is the best